Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. Previously, Randall and Hershel make their way through their network of ancient and deadly traps. The secret of the Azarin is close at hand. Is it? I could have sworn we had another 94 floors to go. But time will tell. Yeah, nothing else for it. Let's just go right away. Puzzle Chamber 6. Our every step takes us closer to that fateful moment, huh? Well, looks like I need to roll 2 boulders across this gap. So how do I do that? If I roll this boulder down to here, I can have this one land here and can go up. At which point, it's useless. I really can't do anything with this boulder right now, nor this one, so whatever the solution is, this is absolutely our first move. Now I can roll this boulder over to here, it can take me up here, but that results in nothing constructive happening. So if I do bring this over to here, I can roll this down to here, and roll it into that, but from there... Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see the solution. Took a little bit of work. And we push this back up, over to the left, down for the final time, and over to the right. How satisfying. And you know, while I'm here, I really should test. Can I actually dig on a spot like this? No. Noted. Good to find that out now rather than while I'm being chased by mummies. Wait, what? A split? Uh-oh. A fork in the road. Odd that we haven't run into one before now. Let's go right. Yeah, I'm thinking left. Wait. Randall, the ceiling, watch out. It's just a few stray pebbles. Oh no! Randall, are you all right? Yes, I'm not hurt. That was close. Are you all right, Hershel? Yes, I'm fine. Blast, the way is blocked now. I think we should go get some help, Randall. No, it's okay. I'll go down this way. You go the other way. Let's see if the paths meet. I'll see you at the other end, okay? All right, be careful, Randall. Well, I guess the only mechanical consequence of this is that I can no longer ask him for help, but I was never going to do that anyway. Puzzle Chamber 7. We're still going linear, yes? Yes, we are. Of course I should keep an eye out for alternate routes. Now, what the hell am I trying to accomplish in this room? Pushing straight through, huh? Wow, this room has a lot going on. Well... I can move this over to the side. May as well. What actually happens if I push that north from here? Oh. That doesn't seem constructive. No, sir. So how about we try... I think I should actually start with this. That's kind of getting us somewhere. Shoot, you know what? Now that I think about it, I may have messed up just a little. No. Yeah, I did. Wait, did I? Absolutely I did. Well, give me just a second here. Let me work this out, bit by bit. Ah, there we go. I'd be more wasteful with boulders than I initially assumed. I have noticed that if a boulder does roll off the edge, it just plops right back down, but thus far we haven't found a puzzle that accounts for that fact. Wonder if we ever will. Also, Chamber 8. No crystals to speak of, just a whole lot of shenanigans. Well, if I want to roll into this, where would I come from? From here, surely. I think there's really only one starting move. If I push that down, that... I'm noticing I can push this boulder over to this wall, but either going up or down, there's no real point to that now, is there? Unless... Hold on. Maybe? I have an idea. Now let's push this over to here. Maybe. Oh, I solved it! Wow! This one was dastardly! I can't believe I solved it so quickly. Huh. How satisfying. You know, maybe it's just because I'm a bit hungry at the moment, but these look like wonderful meatballs. Or deep-fried chicken nuggets. I bet they taste dusty. Oh, what? Oh, Randall must appear here, right? Woo! There doesn't seem to be any way past these confounded crystals. What to do? What to do? Hey, Hershel, need a hand? Oh, thank goodness. And yes, please. Good to see you're in one piece, Hershel. Now, watch yourself. Sorry I don't have a red carpet to roll out for you, but this will have to do. More than enough. So about these mummies? How will I ever get past the red one? It would catch up to me right away. What? Well, let's stick left. The closer we are to the rolling boulders, the better, probably. Hershel! I'll take out the mummies with this boulder once you're clear. Try to line up a couple of them for me if you can. Can it get caught and stuck behind in line? Haha! Take this, you robotic relics! Excellent work, partner. Well, Ooh, yeah. Hold on, Hershel, I got it. That was a nasty surprise. Thanks. Of course, I've always got your back. However, we still have a problem. We need to press both switches at once. Of course, I'd take the second switch if I could get down there, but the drop is a bit uninviting. Any ideas? You're telling me that the guy who trekked to another country and dove headfirst into a yawning gorge filled with spiky stalagmites and is all gung-ho about going straight into a ruin laden with traps and fought off mummy robots with a sword and was completely unfazed by nearly being crushed to death by a boulder, does not want to drop down 6 feet? Well, that's just the most unrealistic thing in the entire franchise. Oh, how about this? Critical thinking is key to success. Let's make this place work for us. Push this boulder onto a switch. It's heavy enough to take my place. Good thinking, Randall. I'm surprised you didn't wait for me to have that idea. Push it onto a switch? Oh, yeah. Well, at any rate, I do appreciate that they keep adding new ideas and mechanics as we go along. This is very well thought out. Hershel, you continue that way. I'm going to check things out over here. We can cover more ground that way. Meet you on the other end. All right, Randall. Look after yourself. Always do, Hershel. See you soon. Forward. March. This room doesn't seem so bad. Good grief, this pit is enormous. Was it part of the original structure, I wonder? It's pitch black down there. I don't like the look of this at all. Oh my god! The shovel! Well, that certainly wasn't the most clever thing I've ever done. Are we not going to talk about the human-sized spider? Please tell me that was a robot. For my sanity? The shovel's fallen in a pit. Hershel needs to retrieve it, but there are poisonous spiders coming up the poles. Oh. Well, that's no problem. Just don't eat one. You'll be fine. I assume the game means venomous. The spiders change direction any chance they get while still moving upward. They somehow manage to never bump into each other, but if they bump into Hershel, he'll be in trouble. Which of the marked spots is the only safe place for Hershel to avoid the spiders as they climb out of the hole? Oh. Oh, this is yeah, this is like that one Mega Man X boss. Or that mini game in Super Mario 64 DS. Yeah, I know this one. Well, let's just do the path for every spider. I should use differing colors, actually. Rainbow rules. Goes up to here, takes that. It's up past E. It's not E. It's up, and it's not D either. Next, we try the next spider. Goes across, up, over this way. Up here, across, short jaunt up to... Wait, I need to erase this a little. What does that... Ah, yeah. Don't get caught up now. That actually just ends up here. So A looks safe for the time being. Green. This spider Pops up here, across, up, across, up, across, up, across, up, across D, and to here. Hey, A is looking pretty damn promising, I gotta say. The spider. Up, across, up, over here, over to here. Oh! Well, it's either A or C at this point. The final spider. 1, up above, cross, over to here, up and over to C. A. You should stand at A. Oh my god, they're huge! It's nightmarish!
I'm not certain. Did I get it?
The answer is A. Phew, looks like Hershel is safe. He'd better get out of that hole before those creepy crawlies come back. Look at him wave. Oh, he's just a little guy. Oh. Phew, I got the shovel, and the spiders didn't seem to notice me. I hope I never have to do that again. You know what? Me either. Huh. Hershel! Hey, Hershel, over here! Randall? The next level is just past this chamber. Come over here. Puzzle time. It looks simple from here. Tilt to traverse. Just when Hershel and Randall think they're reunited, they find an aqueduct system separating them. Fortunately, you can make a safe path across for Hershel by using the walkways and floating stepping stones. Tilt your Nintendo 3DS system backward, forward, left, or right to make the stepping stones slide in that direction. Watch out for the dark holes, though. If you slide a stepping stone over one, it will plug the hole and stay stuck there. Ah. That's not necessarily a bad thing. This puzzle requires you to tilt your Nintendo 3DS system. Tilt the system to make this stepping stone slide up, down, left, and right along the canals. That should not be a problem. And move Hershel with the arrows on the touchscreen. Alright, well, so right away, I'm noticing that if I tilt upwards, Hershel can cross over to here. However, this stone may end up being caught. Let's do a test. Ah. I can't be gentle about it. In which case, our first move is to the left. Oh. No. Hey, can Hershel ride over? No, he can't. Let's go down. I think I have an idea. Up, right, down. Right? No. I want to unsync these middle two. I need this stone to get over to... What would be lovely is if I could get this stone to get to here so I can cross Hershel over up to here. When I reach this end, I would have, one stone plugging this and a second to catch it. Actually, no. I've already messed up, haven't I? I can't go down. Yeah, no. I've already messed up. I can't reach Randall at all. Ah, this is much trickier than it appears. So how about we try up as our first move, because I know I want something to catch into this one to start with. So try that. In fact, it lets me shortcut all the way over to here. That's pretty good for us. Now... just how would I get a stone over to the left? Go down. Hook this one over. Then up. Yeah. Oh? No. We go down. Then up. Right. Down. As long as I don't sink this into that hole, we're golden. I solved it. Oh, that was fun.
I think this may be it. Looks as if I got it.
Thank you, past me, for being sure to set up gyro controls on this emulator. Phew! Hershel and Randall are finally reunited. Now they can continue their exploration. Are you alright, Randall? It'll take more than a few traps to stop the archaeologist Randall Ascot. You okay? Still standing. Things got a bit hairy, but I survived. We made it unscathed, a resounding success. Okay, down we go. Hold up. I've been close, bub. What's down there? That's the direction I came from. There's nothing of any interest that way. Oh. Well, if I were the game developers, I'd hide some mega secret way off screen here. So let's look around carefully. Oh, mega secret. Damn. A Dobby doll. I love it. Found in the Akbadane ruins is a fairly coarse smiling doll made of clay. Wow, the Azranites really had long legs, didn't they? Also, look! He reached 200 hint coins! It's Emmy! Neat! Anything else of note? No. It is pretty cool that the route in this puzzle room actually does closely resemble the solution to the puzzle. Well, I bet a lot of people miss that Dobby doll. Thankfully, it is, findable later. As I looked up early in the playthrough, there's, like, no missable items, you know? We're getting close to the Azran treasure, Hershel. I can smell it. I don't think that's treasure, Randall. I farted earlier. How much farther down do you think it is? Getting tired, are you? Not at all, but this area here. What do you think it could have been? Well, the complex seems designed to repel intruders, which supports my theory that it houses a great treasure. Somewhere. The traps will likely get bigger and nastier the farther we go, so don't hesitate to ask me for help. I will, and you do likewise, Randall. The legacy of the Azran. What secrets are hidden down here? I want in there. But how? Well, let me make sure to fill that hole. I may need that tile. Oh? I should have perused the map. North is the way out. Got it. So, oh. If I just roll to the... Well, this seems easy. Just roll that up. Then roll it back down. Roll this over one tile. Push that down, and then... all the way over. A hint coin, 201, and 202. Oh, a puzzle! Wait, I hit something strange. Strings? How gracious of the Azerin to leave us such an interesting puzzle. Randall, it's not as if the Azerin knew we were coming. Ah, Hershel's no fun. Wow, puzzle 98, huh? Watertight code. There's a glass water tank next to a locked door. On the floor by the door are some metal balls and wooden balls, each of which has a numbered panel attached by a cord. Place the correct panels into the gaps to enter the code to unlock the door? You have only one clue to guide you. Those who seek passage need only ask the water. What is the code to open the door? Oh. Well, you would put the metal balls in the water, making them sink, and the wood would float directly upwards. So we have a 6, because this is upside down. If it's turned around and floating directly upward, that's a 6. We also have a 5. Oh, the order is determined by the length of the cord. 5 is probably the first one. 6 is pretty short, I must say. No, 4 would be the shortest. For sure. I did not mean to pun like that. This one... with absolutely the longest is... well, this is 6. This is also 6? Wait. Oh. Maybe it's 2 9s. Wait, would it be? Alright, so the orientation of the wood is absolutely determined, correlating to the length of rope. 4 is, this panel is over here as the bottom, and the shortest string is 4, so that's absolutely 4. That's locked in. Then this one, with a kind of decently long length, is 5. When did I ever enter 5? Was it this one? Oh, is 7 longer than 5? I think it is. This one's 7. 4, 5, 7. Wait, is it longer? No, you know what? I think the 5 is longer. Shoot. Even the 9 for last? Is it really this one? Nine, 5, 7, 4. Let's try it.
Leave this to me.
No, really?
Too bad.
Think about the clue some more. What could ask the water mean? Ah. What I'm hung up on, though, is that these are upside down. They should show a 6. But you can't select a 6, can you? No, there's only 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Why is there no 3? Is that odd to anyone else? Why is there no 3? Maybe it's not 9574. Maybe it's 4759. Yeah, let's try that. Maybe I had it backwards. 4795. No, 59. Right? Yeah.
Here's my answer.
Yeah, I didn't think so. What in the
Everyone
world
makes
am I
mistakes.
getting wrong? I feel like I'm missing something incredibly, painfully obvious here. Like, obviously, if you put the wooden ball ones in the water, it would all just float and be meaningless. Four is shortest, absolutely, unquestionably. Maybe I got the 5 and 7 order wrong. Screw it, let's try it. 9754.
Time to solve this little puzzle.
Oh, something is
Everyone
wrong
makes
from the
mistakes.
start. Can I rotate the 9? If I click and hold this, can I rotate it? It does not appear to be the case. There's a 9, but no 6, no 3. Wait, why are there... Wait, this one goes to 9, but this one... going this way... goes to another iron ball. There are 2 9s? Wait, this one goes to 5. 4... Where did I get the 7?! Shh, God!
Here's my answer. Solving puzzles is what I'm best at.
No one talk to me right now. Correct, the door is open. The code was 9594. If you drop the balls into the water tank, the wooden balls and their attached panels will just float on the top, while the metal balls will sink to the bottom, leaving the important panels floating in the middle. The length of the chords tells you the order of the numbers, so you have to enter them from top to bottom, the same way you would see the panels floating in the tank. Man, I saw what I had to do instantly, but it was the execution where I failed spectacularly. Ugh. These puzzles must be carefully documented and preserved. Indeed, perhaps one day we can share them with others. No, that one can stay buried, I think. I'm not upset or anything. Ugh. Puzzle Chamber 9. Well, this seems easy. Oh. I see a good idea right away. I do like these smaller rooms when I can see the entire puzzle in one go. Push this up. Then over. And from here, Oh, I see. Wait, do I? I need to push something up. Can I move this briefly? Oh, perfect. Oh, right, so this is absolutely a room where I had to, push off the side. Right. I should expect future puzzles to account for that strategy. Puzzle Chamber 10. Oh dear. Well... Yeah, once more, I think there's only one valid beginning. Quite generous in that respect. Right. What the hell do I do from here? You don't say. Push this down. Over to the left. Then down again. Then I can balance the other ball on it. You think I would like Sokoban games? As in box pushing puzzle games? I hear Void Stranger is good. I don't know. Sometimes I think it's not my style, but then I'm having such fun with this. Wait. What do I do from here? Well, I tell you what, getting that boulder right there is progress enough, so let's try pushing both of these and seeing what happens. How does this help me, How does this help me? What do I do? Uh-oh. Crap. I messed up. Somewhere. Well, let me just spend a bit of time on this, yeah? Oh, that was much simpler than I first thought. I feel like I'm about to be attacked by mummies. I wonder what the treasure chamber holds. Jewels? Technological marvels? Maybe alchemical formulas? I can't even imagine, Randall. The closer we get, the more curious I get. Randall, aren't you concerned that we have no idea how deep this place goes? We're exploring an ancient ruin, Hershel. What do you want, an information booth? This place has been waiting for eons to be discovered. So no, I'm not worried. Well, I am. Wait, are we not at the robot chamber? Oh, we have 2 to go. Huh. Ooh, many, many puzzles. Let's see, I really only have one recourse here. I need to roll a boulder here, which means I need something here. And I roll it from here over to this way. And to get to here, I roll from this direction, which isn't possible? No. Roll from this direction. And to get there, you go from here, which goes to here, and then what? No, then you couldn't at all. Wait, you could if you... Yes. Ho ho! Doesn't matter if we find ourselves unable to progress through the main entrance, but the main exit to the room. I know the game would never let me get stuck permanently. So then I push this, and quite critically, I do not forget to do this. Aha! One more. Oh, the way forward was free after all. From the start. Huh. You know, I'm kinda scared to step on that center tile. It looks strange, you know? I'll step on it last. A puzzle. This place has more puzzles than any archaeological site I've ever heard of. Were all ancient people as obsessed with puzzles as you are, you're truly a man after your time, Randall. Well, if archaeology doesn't turn out to be your calling, you seem quite suited for stand-up comedy. Hershel, look at this. Ow. Ow. Dear! Oh no! Ancient artistry too. Another cave painting. As before, the cave is dark, so it's difficult to make out the entire painting. Your lamp can only illuminate one part at a time, but you can count how many deer are depicted here. I'll try my best. Now, yeah, they won't all have horns. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the 5th. 6, 7. Is that 8? Did I count that one? I think that's 8. 9, 10. Well, that's 10, I think, to my eye. But also there's a huge one in the background. Look at that, the ears in the back. The snout, kinda? This one over here? Wait. Ears and antlers, there's 12. Yeah, there's 12. There's 2 in the background. Got it. So let's do another recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I'm trusting my gut. I think it's 12.
Here's my answer.
No!
Well, it happens.
Use your lamp to light up every corner of the painting. Every corner? Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna guess it's 11. Or 13. I could see it being 13 if they really want to be evil. That's 2 corners. Let's try 11. I'm feeling 11. No, I'm confident in 11. Yay!
There is no puzzle without a solution.
Correct. There are 9 small deer and 2 large ones overlapping in the background. The puzzles enhance the mystique of this place. It's just fascinating. Sure it is. An item. Mineral nugget. Ooh. I friggin' love rocks, dude. Found in the Akbadane ruins, it says nugget made up of various minerals. Neat. Nothing bad happened by stepping on this. Alright. Boring, but okay. Puzzle Chamber 11. What floor are we on, by the way? B7. Oh. Maybe this really does go to B10, but we're like 3/4 of the way through this video? No, 2/3. 2/3. Ooh. Nothing is quite jumping out at me at the moment. You know what? Let's just try stuff. Let's get destructive, even. So if I roll that to the right, how would that benefit me? I can roll that down. Then... Oh. I'm not sure. Can't roll that up for any reason. Idea. I see something. I see a little thing I can do. We'll try it. Wait. No! My idea hinged on... Oh, I wish there was an undo button. I went one step too far. Just one step too far. This time, we'll try this. And now... No, that wouldn't quite work what I'm thinking. Would it? Unless... Maybe I brute force it by rolling this off the cliff on purpose, and that'll set me up for a bit in the future. Yeah. I think I solved it. Now it's just a matter of careful execution. Push this. Then we carefully push this downward, leaving this boulder able to be caught on this boulder, and caught on another boulder once again. We push it over. Yes, and now one final push north. These are fun. Mummy Chamber 6, here we go. This doesn't seem that bad. Oh, they're all spikes. They're all spikes. Quite a few of those bandaged barbarians. You must be getting close. What makes you say that? The heavier the defenses, the closer to what is being defended. We need to save the chat and focus instead on getting through this room. Well, I can avoid detection here. May as well. Oh, not good. Should I? Wait, this isn't good at all. It would be possible to grab this one's attention, loop it around, and, I wouldn't even have to... I have a bold plan, Let's see what happens. Save this. Don't think I need it. Can I dig while you're standing there? I don't think I can. No. Well, if I can't, I'm screwed. In which case... Oh. Not good. No. I'm suspecting that I had to get the attention of this one up north, lure it down, trap it here, and then come up here, lure this, and circle around to sneak by it? All that matters is reaching the stairs safely, so if I can get the attention of this one and run a circuit around safely, I can win. But as it stands, I can't win. I've solved it. Top right first, then lure this one that was here over to there, and from here, it'll be a simple process. Just need to lure it quite the distance. I think this is my 4th overall attempt, so not bad, I'd say. Don't need to worry about you. And now, wait. I'm going to get the attention of the right one, aren't I? Oh no! That's not good! No! That's... Maybe I can... No, I got it. I do. I don't even need to do this, but I'll do it for style points. And confirmation the mummies can't cross over the spikes. Nice. Nice! Hershel, you have the makings of a great explorer in you. Haha, thanks, Randall, but I can't really see myself taking that path. Oh, come now. If you enjoy it, what else matters? We could be partners. This world is filled with puzzles just waiting to be solved. We'd have such fun working together. You do make it seem as though anything is possible, but even this is more excitement than I need. Here's your spirit of adventure. We've survived this far, haven't we? In fact, why are we talking? Let's go. Alright. Literally no going back, by the way. Different music. At last. The air feels different here. Yes, I feel a draft. It must be coming from outside, but how? Let's find out. Off we go. Do I want to look at the map? Either this is the end or it's a blessed reprieve. Hey, Non, do you hear that? It sounds like running water.
We've made it! Hershel, there's the door! We're sinking! Randall! Just drop the mask! Give me your other hand, Randall!
You telling me he's gonna fall because he literally couldn't let go of his passion?
Randall! I can't hold on!
I was so close. I'm sorry, Hershel. I let you down. Tell Angela I'm sorry.
I can't pull you up! No, give me your other hand!
Take the mask. It's yours. You must solve the last puzzle, Hershel. Here.
Randall!
Huh. So, like, I get it. It follows the pattern we've seen thus far. Randall was absolutely blind to everything except his passion of exploration and uncovering this mystery. He literally did not know how to let go. So it's very appropriate the way he went out here. As in, he literally just could not bear to let go of the mask, let go of the key to this mystery. He would sooner die than see the opportunity lost. That is absolutely on point with his characterization. It fits completely, but all the same, at the same time, I think this also makes him a huge idiot. Like, oh my god, what an idiot. That was stupid, but not in the way I use stupid most often to describe Professor Layton games. It's not stupid as in comically stupid or stupid as in nonsensical stupid. It's stupid as in tragically, inescapably stupid. Good stuff. So, out of all the things, though, the thing I'm thinking about the most right now is how all of this really serves to make Layton himself even sadder of a person. When we first met Professor Layton in the Ace Attorney crossover game, he seemed so poised and so knowledgeable, wise, like he really just had his shit together. But just about everything I've ever learned about Layton in his personal life, it makes me feel that Hershel Layton is one of the saddest characters around in video gaming. Archaeology and history, and even goddamn puzzle solving was not his interest. None of those were. I'm taking this to mean that it is largely due to the guilt he feels for what happened to Randall that he picks up where Randall left off and kind of substitutes his own life for Randall's. We know Hershel becomes an archaeologist. We know he becomes obsessed with puzzles. And then he eventually meets Claire, and she gives him a hat. And then Claire dies in a science explosion. And now Hershel is adorned, inside and out, with the dreams and whims of others. Hershel Layton is not his own person. He is a husk that he and he fills himself with the wills of other people. I have to ask at this point, in the modern day, is Hershel goddamn Layton actually happy? Will he ever actually find happiness? I'm just sitting here looking at this stupid little puzzle game, and I'm so fascinated by this character. There is so much going on beneath that top hat. My goodness. Now, my sympathies to him do have limits, because he does put Luke in mortal danger very often. At this point I'm just being mean. Let's keep going. This is it. The last door. Only one door, Randall. One last door that stood between you and your treasure. Puzzle 100. Gate to the ruins. 100, huh? Oh, that's impactful. The door to the ruins has 5 slots on it, each marked with a different symbol, and 9 stone blocks that fit into those slots. Can you place 5 blocks in the slots in the correct order and open the door? Is there one that has a line going up? The symbols on the back line up. I see. 1 bend and 1 square. 1 bend, 1 square, huh? I think this one fits. How about 2 bends, 2 squares? That's 2 bends, 1 square. How about this one? Oh, 2 bends, 2 squares. Oh, but I think the direction matters. This one would better suit over here, I think. Yeah? Yeah, maybe. 4 bends, though? With 4 squares. Oh. We have 4 here. Randomly guessing would not do me good. I need to submit. I need to submit my answer. How do I solve this? You know, I feel like there would be a moral failure if I took a hint coin answer on this. I feel like out of every single puzzle in the entire franchise, this one deserves to be solved with my own brain power the most. The Each corner being marked by a square has to mean something. However, there are 3 with only 1 square, but only 1, maybe 2 of them have a single square in them. The symbol shapes don't really match up either. Maybe it could be like it's a maze, the directions you take while traveling through. But where to begin? You'd probably... Let's see, you started here at the bottom of this. You could go up, then right. But going right wouldn't make sense to go into this one, because both of these angle to the left. Neither if you started on the right here and went down, neither of these meet with the down. You have to enter that from the left. I'm so confused. You know, this one is the only one that vaguely resembles any of the shapes. I feel like it's a trap to put it there. At this point, yeah, I'm gonna need some serious brain power to work this out, so give me 10 minutes. Yeah. Oh! The negative space in between! Right? Right? Would you say, like, the black bits in between kind of resemble this? The straight lines, the diagonal cubes? Oh! Yeah, the big holes are... it matches up! Right? Okay, this is the only one surrounded by 4. And the black shadows don't even go away when you take them out. Oh. Okay. So this one has to go there, right? It's the only one surrounded by 4. Which means one that goes here... No, here. Would be the one that's cradled by 2 of them. Which would be this one. This one is... I'd say that's... Yeah, it's upwards. It's not this one, it's this one. And similarly, this one would go there, and this leaves... Is there another orientation this could go in? Wait. That should leave this one, but there may be other answers? One of these could work in 2, but no. Even if that were true, the answer I found... Even if any one of these had multiple correct ones you could guess at, the fact that I've found correct ones for all of them means this has to be the correct answer. I trust it. I trust it. Yes! I did it! Oh, Randall, baby, this is for you. Hershel, don't you dare cut away your story. Oh my god, it's actual treasure! What? So why did the Azarans have a mint? That huge pile is just worthless in the face of human life. No technology. No magic, Rendell. Just this. Gold, gems, metal and rocks. Was this worth your life? The Azaran treasure. This moment. Was it all worth it, Randall? I want no part of this. None. Boy, Layton must have gotten one hell of a pep talk to take up archaeology later.
It's Hershel! Hershel! What happened? How did it go? Where's Randall? Hershel, where is he? Tell me what happened out there. Why aren't you with Randall? Why? No!
Angela. Randall. He's gone. Randall, I'm leaving Stansbury. No more Azran, no more masks. It's too much for me. I'll never forget you. I just need some distance from all this.
Hershel, are you ready?
Almost. I just need a minute.
Of course, dear. The carriage is ready when you are.
Thank you. Hello, Randall. I solved the last puzzle. The treasure was there, just as you said it would be. The discovery that would have made you famous. I told no one of it. It shall forever remain our secret. Here is what you sacrificed your life for. It's yours.
Well, that was touching. Chapter 7, The Reunion Inn. Why? Oh, okay, that's Magus's castle. No, wait, those tresses? That's Dracula's castle. What?
We made our way to Pumpkin Park, where the masked gentleman was set to perform his next miracle. It happened so quickly, and right before our eyes. Everyone in the park had vanished. The masked gentleman then announced that his final miracle would be visible all over town, and then he disappeared. The stage is set for the masked gentleman to unveil his final act.
Huh. Maybe chapter 7 here is the final chapter? I mean, this game is getting pretty long by Layton standards, and we reached puzzle 100. Shoot, maybe the end is nigh. Maybe. But, well, then it's daytime right now. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Maybe this is just gonna be a very, very long day. Huh. I can't wait to see what happens next. Anyway, where should we start today, Professor? I'm not sure yet. Emmy, do you think people are aware of the masked gentleman's presence in the amusement park yesterday? Well, Inspector Grosky didn't seem to notice, although that may not mean much. There must have been some trick to the whole thing, right, Professor? Most probable. Let's see what we can find. Reprieve at last. Right. Solved. I have solved 100 of 100 puzzles. Oh. I gotta say, that was satisfying. Just as satisfying as it was heartbreaking. Yeah, I can't say the themes going on here in those sequences were subtle, but screw that. I hate subtlety. Please hit me in the face with a sledgehammer. I love it when you do that. And by you, I mean all media, you know? Boy. I think I've said pretty much everything that was on my chest when I was talking about Layton there in front of that door, but I've also never been more convinced that Randall is the masked gentleman. But all the same, I just wonder why Randall's personality would shift to he hit his head on a rock and got amnesia, or turned evil. Yeah, okay. Rock-induced evil. Let's go with that for the time being. Though, okay, so, right, the chapter title card, had a giant spooky castle? I'm thinking a giant castle is gonna erupt out of the earth. I mean, I don't think it's gonna fly in, get airlifted by a bunch of helicopters, so I'm thinking there's a big underground castle that Randall and or Descalay may have been working on. Speaking of Descalay, I'm still wondering about my theory. Like, if Randall, the Masked Gentleman, and Descalay are all one and the same person, I will lose my goddamn mind. I think that would be the coolest thing ever. I really do. And honestly, it's gonna be a struggle to fight to keep my expectations in check. Let's be real. The Masked Gentleman, is not Descalay. Descalay is not Randall. Let's be real. That's gonna be how it is. I need to accept that reality. But what if, though? Could you imagine? What if? I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat some tacos. This has been more Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.